Thanks, Chris. Our friend Susan Harrington is back in studio. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Lainey. Thank you.
Good morning. Okay, so we are talking about how a part of the suicide hotline is being impacted. What's going on and how's it impacting us here?
So some recent federal policies and rules have taken place where youth who are calling the 988 hotline and specifically asking to speak with counselors trained in LGBTQ plus issues will not be available as of July 17th. There's going to be a cut in the funding for that project. So I want to be clear that the 988 line is still available. People can call. It's the specific request for that concern that won't be available because there was a false claim made against the counselors on the hotline that they were saying that the counselors were telling the youth that they were suggesting and encouraging to identify with a radical gender ideology, which goes against the executive order.
Okay, and so parents of children in this community, what should they be looking out for now that that help will kind of be taken away?
Right. So, of course, there's the usual and customary ones, which are like a change in eating and sleeping and irritability. Maybe their personality attributes change. Then it increases if you begin to see their direct eye contact decrease. Maybe they keep this sad, forlorn look on their face more than usual, or their communication skills begin to drastically change. But if they begin to be really worried about their mood, or maybe they're not interacting with their peers and their siblings like they usually do, or maybe their friend choices get darker, you need to get a professional counselor specifically trained in this area to be of attention.
And so if they do see those signs, how can we support these young people?
That's a really important question, Lainey, because what's happening is the youth in this community are seeking and considering suicide as a final option, because what's really happening is it's not they're rejecting themselves, it's society rejecting them, telling them they're bad and unwanted, right? And so what we can do is love, acceptance, key, those are really important pieces, as well as checking our own behavior and how we're interacting with them and what we're saying to them. So I do want to let people know that another option is they can call the Maison line, or they can look on the website. We're going to have a blog with this interview and some local listings of resources and some national listings as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much for all that information and, of course, visiting us again here in KLOY.
I love it. It's lovely.
Thanks. Okay, so we do want to reiterate the National Suicide Lifeline is not shutting down, just the LGBTQ plus Youth Specialized Services Program. That will end on July 17th. If you or someone you know needs help, the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline in the U.S. is available by calling or texting 988.